Hi, today I want to show you how you can build a Notion-like text editor widget in Toddle. And it is super simple. So let's get right started. First of all, you want to add a div block. This is how we start in Toddle with everything. And let's add like a width of 100. Oh no, let's do a width of 35 rem. Let's make this like a widget. And let's give it like a height of, 25 rem. Beautiful. And now let's actually make this in light mode. I think that looks always beautiful if done right. Perfect. And let's, give this like a little bit more grayish background. That's a little bit too gray. That looks nice, very nice. And let's add like a border of 20 rem. Oh, maybe 20 pixels. And here we have our typing widget. That's it. Now I want to add like a side padding of 1 rem on both sides, and a side padding top and bottom padding of 1 rem on top and bottom. And that's it. So now I need to import Editor.js. And Toddle made it really simple to do so. Because if you go in their plugins, you see that they have an Editor.js plugin. The cool thing about that is that, once you have that plugin, you can just simply go in this div block and you go to components and you will have the Editor.js React component already in here. And I can start typing away. I can start typing, hello, I really love Toddle. And I want to highlight the love towards Toddle. So I can click on here and make it bold. And I can add, some other stuff to it. I can make this a link. I can make https://toddle.dev.com. Perfect. Then when I click this, it will go to toddle.dev. So I can do cool stuff with it. But I can also modularly add features. Let's make alert tool true. So now when I go in here and type something, I will have an alert in here. So I can add the alert tool. And it will even recognize the div block. So this is amazing. I can go in here and custom style the alert tool. If that is right, if I'm seeing it correctly, I may be wrong. Can I really do that in Toddle? No, I can't. We're just getting confused. I mean, if that would be possible, like you got to step up your game. I can do autofocus, true. So then when I start typing, right, it will automatically focus. I can do button ID checklist tool, true. Now I can make call Lucas and buy a Mac, and I can turn this into a checklist, and I can turn this into a checklist, and I can check those. Beautiful. So I have my checklist in here. And then I can do code inline tool. Let's do true. Who doesn't like good code? And then let's do script. Oh, script. Return. Hey. Script. And let's do it like this. And I can then I can do here, and I can turn this into code, and then I can start writing my code in here. So like return true or something like that. So that's very cool. I can have the code tool in here, and then I have code inline tool, and I have code tool. Let's do that true too. And then I can go code, and I can I don't really know what that does. I'm not too versed with Editor.js configuration. I can also do content true. I don't know what that does yet, so let's see. It probably does something I don't know yet. The limiter tool, Let's just make all of them true and see what we can do. Embed tool, true. Oh, shoot. I was trying so hard to add the embed tool in Wisp. If this is working with the embed tool, I don't know if it does, but if this is working, holy moly. A header tool, true. Why not? Let's see. And I can make this in the header. Wow, it's beautiful. Toddle is really cool. HTML raw tool, true. List tool, true. Marker line tool, true. Padding bottom, no. Let's make this minus again. Placeholder, true. Why not? Oh shit, this is actually the placeholder. Oh, wow. I can write, let's start typing. And this will be the placeholder text. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is so cool. And I can do a quote tool. True. I it didn't look too good with the last time I used it. Maybe they improved it. Enter caption. Wise words. Yeah, that doesn't look too good. I don't know what the quote tool does here. I don't like that. Read only, we don't want that. Save interval, I don't even know what that does. Simple image tool. True, I like simple images. Let's see. I can probably just add like a link in here and it'll turn it into an image. Quote tool, read only. Table tool, true, of course. Toggle tool, true. We have a toggle in here? No way. Let's look at that. I don't even know what half of the features do. I don't even know if they work, but this is really cool. So we have that. We can do the configuration super easy, just using the attributes. Attributes only. And no way do I have a saved data. Oh, Lord. Holy moly. This is cool. This is amazing stuff. Let's do copy to clipboard for the param value. Let's look at that. If this works. Like, probably wrong event, but did I copy something to my clipboard? I copied message. Interesting. Like, there's so much more to discover here. This is amazing. Save data, so I can make like an API call every time the data is saved. Holy moly, this is amazing. But look at that. I can do hello Toddle gang. Let's build some cool stuff. I can go here. Let's make this a checklist. And let's make this bold. Code. And I can do let's build some cool stuff. I just did. Let's check this. Boom. And it's checked. That's very, 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 very cool. Let's see. Does this package come? No, it doesn't have variables. Interesting. So I can go to save data technically. And let's see if my theory works. I could go on the canvas. I can create a variable called Editor_js. I'm just going to make this an empty string. Editor.js. Oh, did I typo? Editor.js. Here we go. I can go on this. I can go on save data event. And I can go Editor.js will equal the event data. Let's see. Done. Okay. So, and now, because I don't know what's going on, let's add a paragraph that will, let's go into the text, and that text will equal the value of our Editor.js variable, which is right now empty. So what happens if I start typing and doing things? Oh, it's an object, right? Of course, it's an object. So let's go in here. Let's look at that. Oh yeah, I have all that data in here. Wow. This is amazing. This is amazing. So it's an object right now because it doesn't display it. So what I have to do is, if I want to see it as text, but it's an object, its object is not supposed to be. I can use this though to send it to the backend. Actually, let's build this in a moment. I can do object data. If I just want to see this for debugging purposes, the cool thing is you can just do JSON stringify here, JSON, and you'll have that text in here. So now, when I start typing things like hello Toddle, right in here, it's going to update the content in here to hello Toddle. And I can add, let's check some cool toddly stuff. And I'm going to make this into a checkbox. It's going to update the content down here. And this is false right now. And if I click on here, it'll update it to true. This is amazing. And then now I can use this to send this data to the backend. And actually, why don't we just do this right now? So I have an endpoint already, and that's a post endpoint. So I can copy my endpoint. I can go to Toddle. Let's click on the canvas here. And let's go to API. You know, development makes really fun in Toddle. Let's call this Editor.js API. And I'm going to put my endpoint in here, and I'm going to make a post request. And here's the cool thing. Check this out. Headers, I don't need authorization, but I want to add the body. So I'm going to go to formula and check this out. This is cool stuff. I'm just going to map this to Editor.js. It's going to return the whole object. I'm just going to close it. That's it. I'm just going to map this to the Editor.js variable where I can see the data in here fully visually. And now, let's just, do auto fetch. So I just make an API call real quick, and I should already have something received. Oh, wait, yeah, I just got it. Perfect. Oh, no, that was something yesterday. Let's see if it comes through. It always takes a few minutes in Xano to come through. But in the meantime, that looks good. We sent that data, and it's proxied. That's nice. And here we go. Let's close this. So what I want to do is I want to go to save data. I want to update my variable, and then I want to make an API call, to the API that will then update the data after the variable has been set. So this is now happening. This API call is now happening every time I input something. Very cool. So what I can do, I can now type, this is a secret message for Toddle. Psst. Okay, and then let's see. This is a secret message for Toddle, and we removed that. It should already trigger the API call. What I can also do again, let's actually open the console and let's look at the network tab for a moment. And let's clear the network tab. Here we go. And it should trigger a request. Yes, it did trigger a request. And interesting. It did a request, and that was successful, which is cool. They also wrap it, so like they proxy your API calls. You don't need to know that. Now if I reload, I should get the Toddle information, and I have my block. And I have my text in my block. This is a secret message for Toddle. And that was successfully sent to our backend now. So as the user types, we can immediately update this and send this to the backend. We can also add the user ID here, stored in a variable, to then link it back to the user and update his table. But this is exciting stuff that you can build in Toddle. And you can build it super easy. And did we write a single line of code doing that? No. And this is the power of Toddle, and I'm super overwhelmed and amazed by it. I'll be certainly using it for everything. Thank you so much for watching. I really and actually, let's highlight the psst. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. And yeah, let me know how you like Toddle in the comments, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.